Hi everybody, it's Mrs. Toy. Today we're going to do horizon line drawings and create little creatures from that. So a horizon line, if you look outside, it's where the ground meets the sky, and there's usually some sort of line there to show that. So today what we're going to use is a piece of white paper. I'm going to start with a pencil and then go over my drawing with a marker. I have a Sharpie. And then you'll want something to color with. That could be crayons, markers, colored pencils, paint, whatever you have works great. So what I'm going to do is first lightly draw my horizon line across my paper. Now you may not be able to see that very well, so I'm going to show you with my ruler. So a horizon line goes horizontally across our paper. So I'm imagining mine kind of right in the middle of that paper, so I have room from top and bottom. Now the rest of my drawing I am going to use a Sharpie, so that way you can see it better on the video. But I recommend using a pencil first, draw it light until you get it right, and then you can always go back over it with that marker if you would like. That way we don't use up a lot of paper with mistakes. So as I'm coming across here, I'm going to start, I'm going to draw over part of that line, and I'm going to go across and then maybe come down and up and over, and I'm going above and below that horizon line to create extra little areas. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start. And maybe some of them are rounded. So then what I can do, since I don't need that horizon line anymore, is I can come through with an eraser and get rid of that, because all I need is my marker line. But again, you can wait to do any erasing until you're done. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to imagine these little areas as little creatures or monsters. So I can just come in and start adding little faces and details. Maybe this one has big eyelashes. And you can do whatever you want on your creature. And then maybe one more over here. Okay, so now that I have my little creatures drawn, again, if you did not draw with marker first, that's when you could go over that with a marker and then erase your lines. It's totally up to you, or you can keep it in pencil. Then what I would do is I would come in with my colors and I would start adding color to this drawing here. So here's one that I did earlier, and you can see I just used crayons, but I did a lot of different things. So I did rainbow pattern, I had my polka dots here. I did a gradient value, so all I do when I do that is, I can show you here in the sky. So I'm going to start, let's do it here in this little guy. I'm going to start at, you can do the bottom or top, it's up to you, and I'm pressing as hard as I can with that crayon, so it's really waxy, really dark. And then as I come up to the top, I'm going to press lighter and lighter until I'm barely pressing at all, just to get a little bit of color. So that's one way you could do it. And again, you could add, maybe I want to do rainbow legs again. Let me start with pink. So I could come in with my pink. And keep coloring all of that in. So you can do it however you want. Again, it's totally up to you. I can't wait to see all of your fun little horizon line characters. When you're finished with it, please post it to either Artsonia or to Seesaw, and there'll be directions on Seesaw and PowerSchool on how to do that. If you have any questions, please reach out and email me, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Have fun!